Welcome, welcome, welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben, and today we're here with Robert in his 2006, and this is the Chevy Trailblazer. This is the 6-cylinder, and today we're going to be nailing this sucker from both angles. We're going to be starting out with our Power Foam. This is going to be going into the throttle body, removes carbon deposits inside the combustion chamber. This is going to clean the valves. This is going to clean the heads, the exhaust manifolds. This is actually going to clean some of the exhaust with all these years of coking and buildup and burnt sludge. We're also going to be nailing the fuel injectors so they atomize better. That's so it emits better combustion, more power, better fuel mileage. So this is the motor before. I want you to see what it sounds like before. This is the after.
Hard to believe how smooth that is.
All right, so Robert's going to put in the PI Performance Improver. This is a proprietary fuel additive. This goes in every 4,000 miles, and this is going to restore power up to 14% more power in just one treatment. And you can actually see that on the description on the product. You'll see that down below. If you click on Show More, if you're on a desktop, laptop, if you're on a smartphone, you click on the little reverse down arrow. A gulpa, gulpa, gulpa. So that whole bottle goes in, and that bottle treats 30 gallons of gasoline. Goes right in the fuel tank, and you're actually going to hear it start to change the way it sounds. But now that we got it in, it's time to power foam. All right, before we start power foaming right inside that throttle body, I want to quick show you how we got to that point. All we did is we removed this intake right here. It had two little bolts, one bolt here, one bolt there. Those are 10 millimeter. We took those off with an extension and socket. Real easy to get to this point. The only other thing we did is we popped off the oxygen sensor right here, this little connector that goes to this in here. Whenever you do power foaming, you always want to make sure you avoid electronics. You don't want to get the power foam on any electronics. All right, let's do the power foam. All right, it's time to power foam this sucker. Let's do it. Go ahead, Robert. Put it up to 1,800 RPM. Here we go. Hey, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Go right on ahead and tap the subscribe button right here. And then you'll see this little notification bell. You'll tap that, and then you're gonna hit all notifications. So you're gonna tap this, and you're gonna see none personalized all. You wanna tap all, and that way you'll get a notification every time I publish a new video. That way you can leave a comment on any of my videos within the first 3 hours, and I randomly select people for the end of month giveaway. We give $100 gift cards away, all kinds of stuff. So we'll see you at the last Saturday of the month at the giveaway. Shut it off, turn it off, turn it off. Just turn it off, perfect, good. All right, and now we let her sit for 15 minutes, and then we start her up for the smoke show.
Oh.
All right, Robert, are you ready for the smoke show?
Okay.
You ready?
Ready to go.
Let's do it. Start her up. Give her some gas. Give her some gas. What you're seeing there is years of carbon buildup, blow by, it's all coming out. And now, once this starts to slow down a little bit, you guys are going around the block with Robert. You're gonna hear what he thinks about the PI cleaner. And there the smoke goes. And now we're gonna drop our hood. Here we go. Woo! 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 That's years of carbon buildup. Unbelievable. All right. You guys are going around the block in this truck. Here we go.
Wow, there's a lot of smoke. Oh man, that's a lot of smoke.
All right. You're good to go, Robert.
All
Let
right.
him know how it feels different.
Okay,
Yeah, just do a bunch of rights around the block.
okay.
Yep, I'll be right here.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Now before, couldn't keep the idle above 400. And that was causing a whole lot of problems. So now we're going to try this. Here's stuff that we just did and see if that's going to help us out. Just had a lot of smoke, so that was a whole lot of carbon building up inside the motor, and hopefully that was most of the problem. I'm going to drive a couple rounds. So I'm going to go for another lap to make sure we got all the contaminants flushed out. But it's running pretty smooth so far. Really smooth. I'm really surprised. Yeah. One more lap?
Can you take her out on the road?
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, take her out
All
on the
right,
road quick.
we're gonna
Let
go
him know
on-
how it feels.
All right, we're gonna go back on the road. Okay, we're stopped right now. My idle is staying at about 65, 7,000, which is great. Before, the idle would go down and then it would stall. Driving pretty good so far. Not having any problem. Here on Cimarron, see what we get. Stopped again. Let's see what happens. Idle is staying above 5 grand. Excellent. Idle still at fantastic. The idle is a little. It's like 7,000 right now, or 6,500. Right in there. Excellent. Up to the stop and idle again. That's where most of our problem was. Rough idle and low idle. Staying right there. Excellent. Impressive, gotta say, it did Is as advertised, and a little better, I think. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good.
How's she feeling?
Pretty good. The idle hasn't dropped below 7 grand.
Wow.
Right in there, right? 6,507, right there.
So how is it different?
It does not stall.
All right.
It does not bog down. Oil pressure stayed up this time.
Wow.
Because my pressure's not going all the way down to nothing.
So before it used to do what?
Well, it used to, if it started sputtering,
Uh-huh.
and it used to come down to like 400, 300, 300 something RPMs.
Uh-huh.
When that happens, the oil pressure will go down too.
Wow, so 207.
Find out where that
207 on the clock. So there's a really good example of
7,000 miles.
yeah.
That's kind of impressive.
So yeah, so it's what would you say the difference in power is now? If you guess.
Actually, when you actually put your foot on the gas, it starts moving. Before, it thought about it. Hard to believe how speed that is.
Isn't that nuts? Man, that is just hard to believe. All right. Definitely subscribe. Go right on ahead and tap the subscribe button right here. See this little notification bell? You'll tap that, and then you're gonna hit all notifications. So you're gonna tap this, and you're gonna see none personalized all. You wanna tap all, and that way you'll get a notification every time I publish a new video. I've had a lot of people ask me on that, and remember, the end of month giveaway every last Saturday of the month. So now for a little recap, we did the AMSOIL PI performance improver right here. This cleans the valves, the injectors. We did the Power Foam, cleans all that buildup inside the combustion chamber. And I recommended Robert, next round, engine flush. This will clean the inside of the crankcase, getting all that sludge out. So Robert, how would you say, how's this thing feel now?
It feels like it's 5 years younger.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah.
Exceeded expectations.
Sweet. It's really great to hear that. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. You can hit that little subscribe icon right here. We'll have a whole new playlist to more engine flushes here in the middle. And if you want to try the products, my link is down in the description section below. All you do is tap show more. If you're on a laptop or desktop, if you're on a smartphone, the little reverse down arrow. And I'd always be here to answer all your questions as your AMSOIL guy. And we will see you back next time, right here on Synthetic Oil Protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.